Hi everybody, let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. It could be about love, finances, events, trips, anything. Please subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Let's begin. This spread is for all fire signs. Perhaps your story is in here, but there's also a separate spread just for your sign. We have the moon clarified by the Five of Swords, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Fool clarified by the Star and the Three of Cups, and we also have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aquarius or pretty much any zodiac sign. So you are going to go to a birthday party, right? An Aquarius birthday party, and perhaps you're not expecting it right now, but yeah, an invitation will come. You'll see. And well, I'm kind of kidding, but at the same time I'm not. Some of you are going to a birthday party of an Aquarius, but others of you, it could be like a coincidence, even though I personally don't believe in coincidences. I don't know what you believe in. You can believe in whatever you want. It's your business, right? But we start off with the moon, and it's clarified by the Five of Swords, and we also have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So for most of you, you either just recently got out of a relationship or marriage, or you had some sort of a unfortunate event happening in your life that caused some sort of a severing ties or separation from somebody or from something, right? Some of you perhaps quit a company, quit a job, or you got fired. I'm not predicting that. If this has already happened, then it happened. So there was some sort of a event that caused you and another person or company or what have you to go your separate ways, right? That's what I believe the moon with the Five of Swords are all about. The moon is the personal Pisces card, by the way. You could have been dealing with a Pisces, or the moon, since it's one of the most emotional cards in the deck. You know, this is you feeling kind of sad, kind of anxious. Perhaps some of you are even a little bit depressed about what happened. And what's on your mind is that Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a card of a fight. This is a card of a devastation and severing ties as a result of that. This is a card of, two people or two entities, I guess, two parties parting ways on really bad terms. And that's what's been on your mind. The Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this is what's going on inside your head right now. This is a card of somebody who's stuck, trapped, because they keep thinking and overthinking about what happened. The good news, all of that is going to come to an end. The Two of Swords in the middle, I believe this is a big fat no or no more. So you're not going to be thinking about it. You're going to be letting it go. You're going to be healing from it. And as a result of that, some of you will go to an Aquarius birthday party, or you going to that party or an event or gathering is kind of like that would symbolize the end of that negative energy that you've been surrounded by as a result of what happened to you, right? The Fool right next to the Two of Swords, this is you releasing that pain, releasing whatever happened to you, letting it go. You're cutting the cord. And for some of you, you're going to an Aquarius birthday party because the Fool is clarified by the Star and the Three of Cups. The Star is the personal Aquarius card, right? And the Three of Cups is a card of a celebration. And it is Aquarius birthday season right now. Right, for others of you, I think you're still going to go out and celebrate. Perhaps your friends will want to take you out, and that will kind of put the end to your suffering. The Star in this case, it could be you healing from it, right? And the Three of Cups, this is you having a great time with your friends or your family or your close ones. So either way, like I said, the end is good. This is like a happy end for you. All right? Cool. Aries, we have the Devil, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Swords, and we also have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So yeah, you'll be hearing from the Devil, Aries, over the weekend. Right? The Devil is the personal Capricorn card, by the way, right? So you could be hearing from a Capricorn. Or the Devil symbolizes somebody who is very toxic, somebody who's, I don't know, your response to this person says a lot. You're not going to be happy with them. You're not going to be happy with the way they're reaching out to you. For some of you, it could be your ex, by the way. But for others of you, you will see right through this person. You'll know exactly what they're trying to do with you. And I'm not going to go there, but your reaction is going to be very swift and decisive, right? And it almost feels like you're going to unleash the wrath of Aries on this person. And, you know, I feel very sorry for people that, you know, Aries are not happy with. You know, I know that because my sister is an Aries. Right? So anyway, yeah, the devil is reaching out to you. This person is reaching out to you. The Eight of Wands right next to the devil is a card of communication. Right? The thing about this communication is we have the Tower on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. The Tower is either something that happens unexpectedly, or perhaps this person wreaked havoc on your life at some point in the past. For some of you, it could be your ex, or the Tower is basically, you know that if you do get with this person, it's not going to lead to anything good. It will only lead to destruction because of how toxic or horrible this person is. Well, the good news, I guess, if you can call it the good news, is this person sees you as the Nine of Pentacles, right? That's you right there. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of a single person, but most importantly, the Nine of Pentacles, this is a card of somebody who is doing great. You know, this is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who is in the spotlight. You could be popular, you could be an eye candy, you could be in the center of attention right now, and perhaps that's why this person is reaching out to you or reaching back out to you. Right? You're doing great with that Nine of Pentacles. And I clarified the Nine of Pentacles because I kind of assumed that's you, and I asked, so what is going to be reaction towards this person reaching out to Aries? And the Knight of Swords came out. Oh, that's bad news for this person. Because out of all four knights, the Knight of Swords is the one that tends to get into fights. You know, the Knight of Swords could represent rage. The Knight of Swords, if you take a look at the card, you know, this person is charging ahead. They've got their sword out. The person in the Knight of Swords looks pissed off. So, like I said, I think you have history with this person. And for some of you, it could be a very toxic ex. For others of you, you just know what this person is all about. You see right through them, and therefore, you're gonna kind of explode on them. You know, Aries says, I always say, don't waste your time on people like that. You know, they're not worth your time and energy. However, perhaps they deserve it. But yeah, the Knight of Swords is what you're gonna tell them, or how you're gonna behave towards this person. So you're basically, you know, kicking this person out of your life, and they will feel the wrath of Aries. All right, cool. Leo, we have the Nine of Swords, clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Chariot, we have the Queen of Wands, and we also have the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Cancer or a fellow fire sign, Aries, and then Leo or Sagittarius. Well, Leo, winner, chicken dinner. You're definitely winning, or you're definitely overcoming something here. You're definitely having a successful weekend. And if you take a closer look at all these cards, there's only one person in every single card of this on the table, right? And I believe that person is you. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign. You could also be dealing with a Cancer. But what comes through the most, the message that comes through the most, is you're either overcoming something, or you're conquering something, or you're winning at something, right? It's all about what happens to you. Like I said, you could be surrounded by a whole bunch of people, but it's like what happens to you over this weekend is the most important. The Queen of Wands right next to the deck, I think that's you, right? Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. For some of you, you could be conquering an addiction, or you could be conquering some sort of fear, like fear of flying, right? Or you're just winning at something, right? Perhaps you had doubts. Perhaps you were really stressed out about the situation. You didn't know if you're going to be the one winning. You didn't know if you're going to achieve this, or get to the finish line. For some of you, it could be literally getting to the finish line. I think Olympic Games are going to still be on. So if you were a sports person watching this, you'll hear some good news. But either way, like I said, you're the winner here. The Knight of Swords, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody who is stressed out, somebody who can't sleep at night, somebody who's got anxieties, depression, and all that jazz, right? But the rest of the reading is amazing. The Six of Wands clarifying the Nine of Swords. This is a card of victory, success, achievement, recognition. The Chariot in the middle, like I said, it could be a Cancer you're dealing with, or the Chariot is the second victory card. This is a card of bulldozing over your competition or your fears or anxieties or your own addictions. Like I said, the Queen of Wands right next to the deck, that's most likely you. The Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, another Leo, Sagittarius, or it could also be you. You're back on your horse, you're feeling great, you're charging ahead, and nothing can stop you. Right? So yeah, it's a great spread. You can always leave me a comment. Let me know how this plays out for you, Leo, but this weekend is all about winning for you. Alright? Cool. Sagittarius, we have the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Chariot clarified by Temperance, and we also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer or another Sagittarius. The very first thing I thought of is you're buying a car. Right? The Chariot right there close to the deck is a vehicle. And it will probably be your spread if you have kids, or say you drive kids around, because all these pages on the table, they could be children. Some of them or all of them could be your children, or if you have one kid but then you drive around, perhaps you pick up kids from school for your neighbors, for your sister, for your brother, that could be it. So the Chariot is a new car that will fit all those children, right? For others of you, you're going someplace, right? And again, you could be going someplace with kids, because those pages could still be children, and it could be your children, or perhaps you're getting together with your friends or your siblings, and they have children, and all of you are going someplace. The Chariot is a card of a trip, right? You could be going to a theme park like Disneyland or something, Disney World. For others of you, it's just a lot of messages. Those pages, if they're not children, then they're a whole bunch of messages. And those messages could be related to an upcoming trip. Perhaps you and your friends are organizing a trip and you're messaging back and forth trying to, organize it, right? Temperance clarifying the Chariot, that's your card, Sagittarius, so that's you. Perhaps you're in charge of organizing it, or if you're the one buying the vehicle, then that makes total sense, right? But it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading, right? That means you're the one in charge, you're the one calling the shots, and everything pretty much revolves around you. Yeah, okay, cool. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.